You're watching K34QB, Vail, Colorado.
Good morning. It is Friday, December 20th, 5 more days until Christmas. Thank you so much for joining us today. We have a great show. Today we've got Route 6 going to come on and talk about their New Year's Eve party, something definitely that can't be missed. Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District is going to be joining us in the studio to talk about all the programming they have at the local libraries all the way through the festive season. Kim's going to teach us how to make a peach cake. Eyepieces of Vail. We're going to head over there to Lion's Head, check out their store over at Lion's Head, and of course, look at all that local weather and get that snow report for all of you getting ready to hit the mountain. Good Morning Vail starts right now.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
This weather report is sponsored by Grand Hyatt Vail. Escape the cold and embrace the après-ski vibes at the Grand Hyatt Spa, where you'll find tranquility rooted in traditional alpine wellness.
Well, good morning again, and thank you again for joining us today on Good Morning Vail. As promised, let's take a look outside at that local weather. Getting up today at 8 a.m., 16 degrees, 47 is going to be a high today with full sunshine. What a great day to get out there on the mountain. Light winds, 5 to 10 miles an hour out of the southwest. So not a lot to worry about there with that gusty or blowing snow out there. You can see where things start to heat up around that noon hour, 43 degrees, sunshine coming in throughout the day. So again, what a nice day to get out there and see some of those runs that are open. I-70 corridor, 61 degrees in Denver. Can't believe that. Full sunshine. Vail 47, 48 in Avon, and 49 over in Eagle. So a lot of great temperatures out there. Tonight, low going to be 26 degrees, mostly clear tonight. Sun setting at 4:45 p.m. So sun setting a little bit earlier, but we're getting ready for that winter solstice to kick in. Winds south-southeast out 5 to 10 miles an hour, so not a lot going on unless you're driving up over that I-70 passway. A lot of wind can be coming up. I know driving over there yesterday up over the pass, a little bit of wind coming across the road. So if you are driving in from Denver, just be careful on that. 5-day looks absolutely incredible. Saturday, 49 degrees, mostly sunny. Sunday, 46 degrees. Monday, 50%. There was a rumor, 50% chance of some snow coming in, and that's probably going to happen there. Not a lot, not a huge storm coming in, but just enough to add some color to the slopes. Tuesday, 44 degrees, and Wednesday, 46 degrees, and those lows not really that low, between 20 and 30 degrees is the lowest we're going to get. Now over at Vail, we haven't had much snow over the last 48 hours, but 95 inches for the season, 36-inch base depth over there on Vail. We've got 24 lifts spinning, 211 trails open. That's 71% of the terrain to get out there and enjoy over on Vail Mountain. Now, as we move over to Beaver Creek, again, nothing over the last 48 hours. 85-degree total for the season, 33-inch base depth, so plenty of snow to get those trails over there open. 19 lifts spinning, 91 trails available over there in Beaver Creek. That's 50% of the terrain. So a lot to get out there and enjoy. So make sure you get out there, have a great time in this beautiful weather. It's not feeling a lot like Christmas, but sure does look like Christmas when you're out there on the ski slopes. We'll be back soon with more Good Morning Vail.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dana Brems, and I'm a podiatrist who's been practicing in the Los Angeles area for a few years now. And today I wanted to talk about some topics relating to nerve health and nerve health while traveling this holiday season. Well, there are natural changes that happen to our nerves as we age, and this can result in occasional discomfort. And some people actually don't even know that this discomfort is from the nerves. So these are symptoms like tingling, burning, even stabbing pain. Some people even describe the feeling of ants on your skin. And this happens in the extremities, in other words, the feet and the hands. And this can happen in this season with traveling, the cold weather. For example, sometimes you could be walking through the airport and get kind of a tingling in your hands, or maybe you're driving a car and you feel some burning in your feet. And sometimes people even describe tasks like cooking or maybe even wrapping presents being uncomfortable. And so these are just some signs of nerve discomfort that you don't want to live with. Some of the things that I recommend to my patients are actually supplementation for nerve health. So one of the main supplements that you want to look out for is something called alpha lipoic acid, ALA for short. And this is an antioxidant that is naturally found in all of the cells in our body. And it works for energy production in the cell, and it also has its antioxidant properties. So that's one that I recommend, ALA, as well as B vitamins, because those support nerve health. And so one supplement that has these is something called Nervive. And it's been shown to decrease symptoms of nerve discomfort in as little as 7 days. One of the main things I honestly recommend is exercise. So things like aerobic exercise, like running or even walking, is amazing for your health, not only for your cardiovascular and muscular health, but also it helps bring blood flow and nutrients to your nerves. So I do recommend regular exercise. Another thing is eating a very well-balanced diet with good nutrition. And finally, making sure to get your health checked regularly by your doctor and treat any underlying medical conditions you might have. And if you want to learn more, you can go to Nervive's website to find out some more information. And if you're interested in purchasing Nervive, you can find it at your local retailer or wherever you usually buy your supplements.
Good morning, Vail.
Did you know that all Eagle County residents and visitors can get a free Eagle Valley Library District card? All you need is a photo ID. You get our online databases and resources, free music, free streaming, all from wherever you have internet access. Free audiobooks and e-audiobooks straight to your phone. Go into your Eagle Valley Library District branch today and get your library card.
Stevie Lee Woods presents Nashville Roadhouse Live, where country meets rock and roll.
Where I drank my first beer, where I found Jesus, where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. Join us every week for more live performances right here on Nashville Roadhouse Live.
I'm Jason Kennedy, and this is The Wager. Let's go, Wes! We've all heard about this pickleball craze. Celebrities are playing pickleball matches all the time, and they're challenging each other to these ridiculous bets. Now I'm bringing the cameras to their house with new celebrities and a new bet every week.
Hell of a rally there.
It's just real, genuine conversation.
I got invited to Usher's birthday party. What am I doing here?
And some pretty crazy antics.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas, everyone, from Santa and TV8. You know there's more for you on Channel 92. Have a great time here in Vail, Colorado. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Big snow. Happy holidays.
Good morning, Vail.
With the holiday season upon us, there's a lot of parties and celebrations that are taking place in and around the valley, and especially at a local's favorite called Route 6. Let's take a look and see what they've got planned for New Year's.
We have a very special holiday interview with a very special local that we all love you so much. It's Ollie Holdstock from Route 6 Cafe and Lounge. Hi, Ollie. I feel like we need a little clap track right now. Yay!
Merry Christmas, young lady.
Merry everything to
Merry
you,
everything to
Ollie.
you.
First, before we start chatting, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody here in our community. You open your doors to all of us for so many things, and a lot of times it's all on your dime. You've opened up to celebrate people's lives in the past. You open up for fundraisers, for the theater company. You really do so much for our community. So a big thank you from everybody to you for all of that you've been doing in the past and will continue to do for as long as you can take it.
Oh, thanks, Liz. That's flattering of you. I do it because I enjoy doing it.
Yeah, which is wonderful.
It makes me feel good. Maybe I'm selfish. Perhaps I do it for myself and just. But
I wouldn't call you selfish at all. I think you're altruistic, and if you get a little selfish pleasure out of it, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
No, I do enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
For
So
sure.
how long have you had Route 6 at this point?
It's almost 22 years now.
Can you imagine
22
years?
years.
Owning a place for 22 years. I don't know how you pulled it off, but you really have done so, and you're always successful. Every year you bring in new, exciting entertainers to really keep it rolling and having a good time. I know you have karaoke over there. I know we've done plenty of comedy shows there, and I know you have open mic nights and so many great things. But to add to all of your things you already do with the live music and events, we have the holidays coming up.
We have a couple of things lined up, actually.
I know. I'm excited to get on over there for the Fabulous Femmes.
The Fabulous Femmes are coming in. They bring a great crowd.
I know. We'll be there for that.
Oh,
Oh, yes. It's going to be so much
It's a
fun.
holiday show, all Christmas songs.
Yes,
So
I know. It's really exciting. So, and then tell us about all the other fun things you have going on for the holidays.
I did make a couple of notes. And
You can read your notes. You can put your glasses on.
I have to put my glasses on these days.
Don't shame
guys,
him,
you know.
okay? No shaming, Ollie.
Okay, so
Right.
open mic is always a fun time. We get amazing artists come in there.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I love it.
Be surprised in this valley. Maybe we're not surprised, but in this valley we have a lot of wonderful artists.
So many talented people reside here in our community. It's amazing. So when you get on over to open mic on normally a Thursday night over at Route 6, you can experience maybe some singers or some musicians.
Cello player.
Oh, you had that lady. What is her name?
Bella.
Bella.
Yeah, on the
Bella
cello.
gets a plug. This lady is amazing. It's
She's
my favorite
amazing.
instrument too. That cello is insane. She's really, really good. So I've already experienced somebody new that I had not known about a couple of weeks ago over there for your open mic.
Yeah.
So it's really a lot of fun
There's
for
a
that.
lot. Yeah, it's good to show your talent. It's hard to find a place where you can come in and practice your talent. And my place is a great size place.
It really is, and they have a great stage.
Yeah, the stage is good. It engages the whole restaurant.
Yes, it
doesn't
does.
It? You know, so that
It
works.
really does.
That works well. So
I know.
when people do come and do the open mic, whether they're in the audience or on stage, it's a very enjoyable experience.
Yeah, it's kind of immersive a little bit because everybody has a great time and
Yeah.
sings along if they want
It
to.
does, yeah.
Yeah,
We've
I
had a
love
couple
that.
of guys go up and do a comedy or
Yay.
say a poem or something.
Oh,
you
yeah?
know. That's fun.
That's fun,
yeah,
too,
You know,
yeah.
It's generally music, but open mic can be anything.
It can be anything,
Anything
right?
you want to do.
Yeah,
Yes,
anything you want to get out there and just express yourself, do it on that.
Magic, tricks.
Nice, on Thursdays
Yeah, we
always.
had
And
one
then I know
cat
you have
come in,
karaoke
yes.
on Wednesdays.
Karaoke is a big, big night. It's my biggest night of the week.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. I've been there for that too. I
Yeah.
don't sing, I listen because I can't sing.
I like to sing
but
okay,
it's a lot of
actually.
fun.
I'm one of those cheesy.
You're actually good. I've heard you sing, and you can do a pretty good job.
I'm one of the cheesy karaoke bar owners. give me the mic. Give me
There's
the mic.
nothing wrong with that. You actually have a good voice. We've also seen you do Valley Voices up there. You told a magnificent story. So keeping with the theme of the holidays, I know I'm excited about New Year's Eve because you have the Evolution Live playing, the full-on band. I think there's like 8 pieces.
8-piece band.
8-piece band. They have so many great musicians, and singers in that group.
Backup singers, keyboard,
Every.
trumpet.
Oh yeah, we have the brass.
The brass.
They've got the brass in there, and that's really cool because it adds a whole nother level to the entertainment. So tell us about New Year's. What do we get when we go there? Is there a ticket? Is there food? What?
Well, what we're doing actually, we're not doing anything as far as food-wise. The kitchen will be open, the regular menu.
Okay, good.
But everywhere's so expensive in this town.
Yeah.
For New Year's Eve, paid $200 to go and have dinner, perhaps.
Yeah.
Our place, we're not doing that. We're making it very affordable. We've got that great band coming on. We're charging $20 a head.
Wow, for a New Year's Eve experience.
And that will come with a hat and a whoopee, hat and a whistle, and we'll do a champagne toast. We're actually going to be doing a champagne toast, pardon me, when the ball drops in New York.
Wow.
For some reason, we decided to do a ball. So,
How
so
fun.
10 o'clock is the first toast. Then if you're too tired and too old and need to go home and get to bed.
We'll be toasting early, a happy hour at toasting.
The old people toast at 10 o'clock.
And then we go to bed.
And then the young folks, they do it at 12 o'clock. You know, so. Yeah, that'd be really fun. You know.
That's going to be exciting.
$20 a head, you can't beat that in this town. You really can't.
I can't believe just a $20 cover will get you a full night of fun. And your food is really, really good there. I know you've had the same chef for many, many years.
Yeah, thank you for saying
But
that.
I have to say, it's, you know, you think, oh, Route 6 Cafe and Lounge is a place to go drink and stuff. The food's magnificent.
I've had the same chef. When I bought my first restaurant, first location, it was where Vail Brewing Company is now.
Okay.
It used to be called Eagle Vail Cafe.
That's right.
Yes.
The gas station.
When I bought that restaurant 22 years ago almost, there's a young man working there. His name was Raphael. He was 19 at the time.
Oh my gosh.
He worked there with me. I made him the chef there. I moved across the location I'm at right now. Chef came with me, and he's still my chef.
Oh my
22
gosh.
years with the same kid.
That's impressive. That says a lot about
41.
both of you, by the way. Your work ethic and being able to work for somebody that you get along with and
get
things
each
like
other.
that. Yeah,
I ask
that's
for
important.
things. We don't butt heads. We understand where we're coming.
Yeah.
And because of that, my food is very, very good. I mean,
it's amazing.
I do things like I cook with pink salt. I do use the grass-fed beef in my burgers. I do use red bird chicken. I do use rice bran oil in my deep fryer, which is a very healthy option with oils. I have a gluten-free deep fryer.
Yes.
So
wow, I didn't know you had a deep fryer for gluten-free.
Yeah, I'm a glutard, so I really promote the gluten side of things.
I love that. I didn't realize that you could do a separate fryer for
No,
that.
tell the world I've got gluten-free fish and chips. Hard to find.
Gluten-free fish and chips, and they have tacos bigger than my face. I know that.
We
those
do good
tacos.
value. Yeah, it's good value at my place.
And you get a lot. You get a lot on your plate too. And I mean, you've also hosted so many events and fundraisers, things like that, where you put out a big buffet. So if anybody ever wanted to have a festive party over there, you can get a really great setup. You can do an entire feast, buffet style if you wanted, and you can have entertainment or anything like that. So people can actually plan and produce big parties over at Route 6.
Right, last night we had a 25 top. They came and sat in my sunroom area.
Okay.
The restaurant's got like different locations,
Yeah.
and there's a sunroom area that seats 25 to 30 people.
Nice.
They had their private party back there. A couple nights ago, I had 60 people in the lounge.
Nice.
Playing pool and having their Christmas party. So we're lucky with that. I can definitely section up the restaurant to have a private, full private, or to semi-private party. And
that?
it's not an arm and a leg either.
I think Route 6 Cafe has pretty much everything, and I can't thank you enough for being with us here on TV8. But if you want to have your party, if you want to celebrate the holidays, if you want to get out for karaoke or open mic, or just a nice evening out with somebody to have a great bite to eat, so many things are going on at Route 6 Cafe and Lounge. Live music, entertainment, and we're going to do another comedy show coming up for 2025.
Love the comedy
and
show.
so much more. Ollie, you've been a staple for our community for so long. We hope you stick around forever.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yay! We heard it here first, everybody.
Merry Christmas, Vail, Colorado.
Yay! We're both very festive. We love everybody there at Route 6, and we love you the most. Thank you very much. It's Ollie Holtstock from Route 6 Cafe and Lounge. Make sure your holidays are spent over there, as well as the rest of your year. Thanks for being here, honey.
Love you, honey.
All right, we'll be back with more TV8's Good Morning Vail after this, everybody. Happy holidays.
Good morning, Vail.
Discover hidden treasures at our high-end consignment store, The Aspenite, located in the heart of Glenwood Springs, we're your go-to destination for luxury finds and unique treasures, from elegant fur coats and designer handbags to locally crafted handmade candles. Our collection is curated with style and quality in mind. We believe in giving a second home to exceptional clothing, shoes, and accessories, keeping sustainability and sophistication at the forefront. Open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Sunday. We invite you to explore our one-of-a-kind selection. Got a high-end handbag, fur coat, or other luxury item to consign? Bring them to us. We'd love to help you share their story. Stop by today and experience the charm of high-end consignment at The Aspenite.
Experience the difference at Mountain Market and Supply. We source organic and local produce, honey, good food, and gifts from small businesses right here in Colorado and beyond. Located at 201 Broadway Street in Eagle, shop in-store Tuesday through Friday from 12 to 6 p.m., Saturday 11 to 4 p.m., and Sunday 11 to 3 p.m. Support our community by shopping local. We can't wait to see you at Mountain Market and Supply.
You know TV8 Vail has great local content, but did you know about our production services? Hire an expert to develop your website reel, commercials, live stream events, studio production, and more. If you can dream it, we can help you do it. TV8 delivers high-quality content in both English and Spanish. Contact us today to discuss your next project. Email Danielle at tv8vail.com or call 970-628-9881.
The Paltrow Cast is an award-winning weekly series featuring exclusive interviews with entertainers, athletes, and other influencers. Tune in weekdays at 10 a.m. to see where the conversation takes us.
Paltrow Cast.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. With all the festivities taking place, there's a lot of entertaining of guests in and out of town, and it's nice to have some simple recipes to be able to roll out there for your guests coming into your home. Kim's going to show us how to make a simple peach cake. Let's take a look.
Now we are in the kitchen, and we're always cooking up simple, easy desserts or food to make that you don't have to have many ingredients and can have almost all of the ingredients at home. I'm going to show you a very easy version of a peach crumble. Growing up in the South, I loved to have peach pie or apple pie, but don't necessarily have the time to cut all of the fruit and make all of the dough. So we're just going to go ahead and show you an easy hack to do that. All you need are 3 ingredients. We've got canned peaches. I like to do the organic as best as possible. You've got your classic yellow cake plus Land O'Lakes butter. Now, if you wanted to, you can always add some additional ingredients, and I'll explain kind of how that goes. So we've got our mixing bowl, and then we've got our pie tin. You want like an 8x8 or a 9x9. I'm going to set that to the side, and I'm going to pull my mixing bowl here in front of me. What I'm going to do now is basically take my classic yellow cake. We're going to take it all out, and we're just going to pour it into the bowl here. So you don't need to follow any of the additional ingredients on the cake box. You just need the cake mix itself. We're going to pour it into our bowl here. You want to be careful because it could go everywhere. We've got that here, okay? We'll throw this out and make sure that we're not making too much of a mess. Throw that out there. And then I'm going to grab a knife, and we've got our butter. So you can do about, it really depends. I would say now I'd probably do about 1.5 sticks of butter. So we're going to take the butter out. Again, not the healthiest, but definitely quite delicious. So we've got our 2 sticks of butter here. Now I let it sit at room temperature for a bit, and we're going to take the butter and you're going to unfold it, and then we're just going to cut it and cube it into, and then mix it into our crumble, our cake crumble here. So I've taken that out. We're going to put this one to the side. We're just going to keep cutting it just like this. Again, you can use a butter knife, which is what I'm using. You can use a sharper knife if you want to. Also a fun butter hack, if your knife has been run under hot water, it'll just slice through it nice and easy. So we're just going to keep on slicing it all the way down. Now you don't want to touch it too much because it will get all over your hands. But we're just going to keep cutting it just like that, as you can see. Again, not the best, but I've got it cut. And then what I'm going to do is cut it into quarters. So you can stack it just like that. Doesn't have to be perfect, but we just want to make it so it's a little bit easier to crumble into our cake batter here. So we're just going to crumble it in, Again, it's been sitting out at room temperature, so it's getting all mixed into my fingers here, just like that. I'll just kind of crumble it into the cake here. And this is not going to be a clean recipe here because I'm about to stick my fingers into the butter batter here. So we can just really crumble it all up. So you probably only need about a stick of butter. I have the other stick just in case we want to add more, but I'm going to mix this together and see how I feel about it. But basically what this does is the butter helps the cake batter, which is filled with like the flour and the sugar and the additional flavorings, to kind of really meld together and get nice and crisp on top of our pastry as we cook it in the oven. Now my oven has been preheating. It's preheated at 350 degrees. So we're just going to go ahead and mix this together. As you can see, it's looking good. We're crumbling it all up, just like that. We're going to keep on crumbling it up. So I am probably going to add a little bit more butter into it. And you just want to squeeze your fingers all together because that's what it's going to really meld and make a nice like crumble to put on top of our peaches. Yeah, just like that. Now, a little bit messy here. So I'm going to rinse my hands and then I'm going to go ahead and cut a little bit more butter up. Getting it nice and rinsed. I can smell the vanilla, the yellow cake powder. You know, it's a nice classic. I'm going to take this towel there we go. Still got butter and powder all over my hands, but that is A-okay. We're going to cut it in half. I'm probably only going to do about half of the butter stick now. Just like that. We've got to cut. But before I do that, I want to make sure that I'm greasing the bottom of my pan. So I just took my butter. I'm just going to take the stick and grease it all around the edges and in the middle here. All right, looks great to me. We're going to move that out of the way. And here we go. We're just going to cut it up nice and fast, just like that. Now you can have it at cold temperature too, but the room temperature just makes it a little bit easier to deal with, especially when you're trying to crumble it all up inside of your pastry batter mixture here. So just throw it in, just like that. Great. I'll mix it up a little bit further, but before I do that and my hands get super messy, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and put our peaches into our baking dish here. So the peaches will come in its own like juices. You want to drain a little bit of it out, so we're going to drain it out before we pour it in officially. You want to keep some, but not too much. So I'm going to open it there, as you can see. And then we're just going to go over here to the sink. We'll drain out just a little bit. All right, looks great. I'll put a little bit more out. There we go. And then we're going to just pour it into the bottom of our dish here. Now you could probably do 2 cans if you wanted to. This is just going to be a nice and small serving here. And we're going to mix this all together just like that. And again, this is a crumble, so it doesn't have to look perfect. We're just going to crumble it all together. All right, as you can see, it looks nice and crumbly, right? So we're going to just take this mixture, and I'm going to take the crumbles, and I'm going to pour it on top of our peaches. We'll just kind of mix it together, and then we're going to pop it into the oven, and it's just going to bake, and it'll be that simple, just like that. Okay, looks good, all mixed together. And it's okay if it spreads apart, it's okay. You know, you could do 2 cans of peaches to fill this, but we're just going for a small individual serving. So I'm gonna pop it into the oven, thanks to my messy hands. And we're just gonna let it bake for about 15 to 20 minutes or until our crumble has melted together and everything looks good. Nice, simple, fast, 3-ingredient dessert for your friends and family.
Good morning, Vail.
The season starts when Nate Dogg, Trailer Tom, and friends have started the season in front of you.
There it is, the white ribbon of living.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And on that very first chair, 2 very familiar faces who've been in line for 2 days.
My name is Nate Dogg, N-A-T-E, D-O-G-G-G-G.
My name is Trailer Tom.
Nate Nadler and Tom Miller live nearby.
I feared nothing but not getting first chair. Second chair nightmare. Yeah, second chair nightmare.
My goal is to continue to fight for this first chair as long as I'm physically able. first chair coming at us one more year.
There's no better place to celebrate this season than with holidays around the world at the Sebastian Vail. From December 14th through January 1st, embark on a festive journey that captures the essence of global holiday traditions from the United States, Mexico, Italy, Brazil, and the United Kingdom. Delight in cultural live music, savor international cuisine, create festive crafts, and much more. Plus, no holiday season would be complete without the Sebastian Signature Hot Cocoa. Book your adventure now at thesebastianvail.com.
Ice Castles is an awe-inspiring, must-see winter phenomenon that brings fairy tales to life. Squeal with delight as you race down one of the exhilarating ice slides, explore ice caverns, and get lost in a frozen maze. Squeeze through the incredible crawl tunnels and discover elaborate ice sculptures hand-carved by local and international artists. Experience Ice Castles in Eagle. Visit icecastles.com for more information and to purchase your tickets. As we continue to celebrate the holidays here at TV8, we wanted to remind you that there's still time to advertise your product or service with our audience. With the Ring in the New Year special, you can promote your business from December 26th through January 6th. We'll run your spot 10 times a day for 12 consecutive days. That's a total of 120 spots to drive traffic to your business for only $250. And if you don't have a commercial yet, don't worry. TV8 will help create one from your photos or videos at no extra charge. So contact us today to reserve your spot. And from everyone here at TV8, happy holidays.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's take a look outside at that local weather. Getting up today at 8 a.m. 16 degrees, a high today of 47 degrees. Light winds out of the southwest, 5 to 10 miles an hour. So not a lot there, but a beautiful day to get out on the slopes and do some skiing. Looking Vail by the hour, those warmer temperatures start around noon, continue through 4 p.m. And again, tonight are going to be very nice, clear skies to be able to get out there and stargaze. A lot of stars out last night, so it's a beautiful evening to get out and do a nice stroll. I-70 corridor, 61 degrees in Denver, 47 in Vail, 48 in Avon, 49 in Eagle, and that sun is out there and shining. Doesn't feel a lot like Christmas with all that warm weather and the sunshine, but we're certainly almost there. Low tonight, 26 degrees, sun setting at 4:45 p.m. And again, going to be a nice, clear evening to get out there and stargaze a little bit. And here's the story. Looking at the 5 days, Saturday is going to be absolutely incredible. 49 degrees, Sunday 46 degrees to get out there and get ready for that holiday Christmas to roll in. Monday, 50% chance of precipitation, so we can see a little bit of snowfall hopefully coming in on Monday. Tuesday, 44, Wednesday, 46 degrees. So some nice, beautiful mild temperatures to get out there, enjoy the holidays, enjoy your time on the slopes. Get out there, be safe, be careful, and have a great time. Now, Eyepieces of Vail is a staple in our community for all your eyewear needs. Let's take a look over at their Lions Head location.
Welcome into Eyepieces of Vail. We're here in the Lions Head Village location with Philip Dieter, one of our local experts here. Philip, what are we talking about now?
So I thought we'd talk a little bit about frames and glasses. We just renovated this particular location, so I have all these new great display cases. I was able to bring in some new vendors. So we have a really interesting collection of both frames and sunglasses.
Yeah, every single Eyepieces of Vail location I've been in is just stunning and beautiful, well lit, all the colors. So kudos to you guys on setup here.
Well, thank you very much. And yeah, it's a pleasure to come into work every day. It really really is a beautiful store. It really allowed me to expand out what we carry at this location. Each store has a slightly different collection based off, kind of our customers' needs. Kind of going around the room. I mean, I have Oakley and Maui and Costa and Ray-Ban. We also carry Crew, Ann & Valentin, and Teo. Chrome Hearts and Jacques Marie Mage and Makita, some of our really special pieces. I also carry Tom Ford, Varney, Barton Pereira, and Aconi. And I just introduced a brand new line this week. I've been asking for this one for a long time. Hugely popular. This is from Celine. So I'm really excited. And this literally just arrived on Friday. So we've already seen a lot of great response from it.
Yeah, and all these just look stunning and fascinating to wear, but there's the functionality of them is really important out here too, right? With the way that sun is and reflecting off snow. So it's not just looking good, right?
Exactly. So you want something that's fully UV protected. Some of our glasses are polarized, which is an additional layer of comfort. You can get a lot of glare off of snow, off of water, even off of the highway when you're, especially in the mornings when you're going down I-70. If you need a polarized lens, we have a lot of different vendors that offer something like that.
And we all know what it's like to travel. We lose something or those readers get broken and commute here. So this is your stop if you're looking for something.
I can't tell you how many people, are traveling and they break their glasses and they're like, that's the only one I had, and I feel bad for them, but I'm excited that they came into the store to find us. So we certainly, whether it's something sporty that you want, like an Oakley or Maui Jim, or whether you want something that's, a lot richer in design, then we can really tailor to you.
Yeah, and a lot of these have that functionality. Not necessarily recommended for skiing and snowboarding. We want goggles for that. But if you're cross-country skiing or if you're kind of out there ice fishing, maybe stuff like that.
I hear that a lot, and we carry. That's one of the reasons that I like Varney, because Varney has the removable side shields, so you can, if you really want to take this, cross-country skiing, or you're just kind of out there trekking, this can be a really good one. Excellent mineral glass lens, and just really comfortable. I remember when I was a kid, I saved for a pair of these before college, and they're so much more comfortable now because the materials have just gotten so much lighter and better. So
yeah, those kind of have that James Bond feel to them, right?
Exactly. And Tom Ford did kind of an après ski. I splurged and got a pair of these with my prescription in them. So really fun. These are great to kind of wear around town, but just really a comfortable frame from Tom Ford.
Yeah, and it's so true. That time of year rolls around and you're on the mountain hanging on a deck and you want to switch out of those goggles, so you pull something stylish out like that, and next thing you know, everyone's looking at you.
Exactly. And kind of speaking of, style and high end, I'm wearing today a pair of Jacques Marie Mage. These are all limited edition pieces. So if they make 300 of them, once they're done, they're done. So I always tell people, if you see one and you fall in love with it, grab it now because it may not be here on your next trip in.
Yeah, and those are not for sale off your face, right?
They are not. Although I do have the Moscova and a couple other colors, so that way we won't be twins.
Yeah, awesome. What else do we have here?
One of our other really special pieces are from Chrome Hearts, and I think you mentioned that we recently celebrated our 40th anniversary last March. Chrome Hearts created these three pieces. They are all handmade pieces. All the metal that you see on these are precious metals. And the really nice thing that Chrome Hearts did is they limited the number of these, and they put our 40th anniversary logo on the inside of the temple. So these are truly unique. You're not going to find these anywhere else but eyepieces, and it's just part of our really special relationship with Chrome Hearts.
Yeah, what a unique idea, and take something home that's unique to Vail. It says Vail on it.
Exactly. And like I said, these are all handmade. A lot of these pieces take between 12 and 24 months to create, so they truly are unique and special.
Yeah, it's just amazing the technology that goes into these. What else do we have there?
I brought some optical frames because a lot of people come in and they think, oh yeah, you sell sunglasses, but we do a ton of optical work for people. And again, if someone loses their glasses, breaks them, we can help out. So
when you say optical, we're talking like prescription stuff, right?
Exactly. And if you don't have your prescription with you, it's okay. We can pick out frames. You can email it to me. So we really can help you out in any situation. One of my favorite is from Makita, Lotta Bend and Flex. They're super, super lightweight. This is probably the most comfortable pair of frames that I have. And all of the sunglasses come with a Zeiss lens, but we can do any type of lens in here. So if you notice mine, they look clear, but when I go outside in the sun, these are transitions, so they will turn into sunglasses. So we can do that for you if you want your favorite pair of eyewear to also be your favorite pair of eyewear that you can wear in the sun.
Philip, what can't you do in here?
There's very little. Our lab is pretty amazing of what they can create. So we really try to, meet the needs of everyone. And like if you see a frame that has a tint to it, we can certainly do that with a clear lens and vice versa. And we do both single vision lenses, or like me, because I'm old, I need the multifocal kind of lens. So this gives me both my distance, my mid, and my close-up vision, all in one without the line. It's just seamless.
Yeah, we like to say wise and experienced, Philip. But something for everyone, men's, women's, prescriptions, non-prescriptions, all that eyewear that you need for the winter and summer too, right?
Exactly. So yeah, we can really create whatever type of lens you want. If you want mirror finishes, most things can happen in our lab. There's always a few restrictions based off of your prescription, but I would say that our lab is so flexible in what they're able to create, so you can get both a great vision and a really unique look.
Yep, we like to say look good, feel good, ski good. Anything else people should know about the frames here?
I would say that's pretty much it. We do a lot of the work on site. I've had people come in, their child broke their glasses and they just wear a single vision. Sometimes we can turn that around in as soon as a day or two. So it doesn't necessarily mean it's a long wait. It really depends on your prescription and the type of lens, but we certainly try to accommodate people as soon as we can too. Because sometimes it's important that you're walking around, you can't see. So whether it's contacts or prescription, we generally can help out.
Yeah, and we're here with you in the beautiful Lions Head Village location, but all the eyepieces of Vail actually have like prime real estate no matter where you are. You can't really miss them.
Yeah, and we have 2 labs in the Valley, actually, and now a third doctor visits down in our Aspen and Willett store down that direction. We have 8 stores, so we generally can accommodate. So our doctor sees patients here in the Vail area on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So if it's been a while, you can also make an appointment with Dr. G.
I love that. I just want to add too, I had a piece fall out of my Oakleys about a year ago, and I just came in, eyepieces of Vail, ordered that piece for me. $10 later, installed and back out on the slope.
We do a lot of repairs. Again, sometimes it's something really simple. Someone brings in a frame here. If it's just a screw or something easy, I can fix that here. But our labs are generally always willing to help you out, get that patched up or fixed up or put back together, and they do an incredible job.
Thanks so much, Philip. Definitely check out Eyepieces of Vail for all of your needs, eyewear, goggles, helmets, everything you need, and we will be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
Take the first game every one of us played in the schoolyard. Turn up the degree of difficulty to maximum, and then let loose some of the fastest and most agile athletes in the world to go one-on-one in what you have is the most extreme pursuit contest you've ever known. It's intense, it's addictive, and there's only one rule. Don't get caught.
Oh my gosh. If you haven't seen work chase tag before, here's how it works.
2 teams of up to 6 athletes compete in a series of one-on-one chases. Each chase lasts up to 20 seconds and has 1 chaser and 1 evader.
Opportunity to points on the board! Oh!
Whoever wins the duel stays on as the evader, and teams get 1 point for each evasion they make.
And it looks like the opening point for this contest.
It's the best of 16 chases to win the match, with a sudden death chase-off required to break any ties. It's win or go home from now on. Don't miss it.
Experience the magic of the season like never before with the Leadville Railroad on our Holiday Express. Gather the family for an enchanting journey filled with dazzling displays of twinkling lights and festive decorations. Create cherished memories that will last a lifetime on this unforgettable train adventure that captures the spirit of the holidays. Booking information at leadvillerailroad.com.
When it comes to buying flooring for your Colorado home, there's only one store in the Vail Valley to visit, Rugs Benedict. Visit our 12,000 square foot showroom to find the perfect floors for your home or business. We have hundreds of choices in stock and offer professional installation with a lifetime installation guarantee. We've been serving the Vail Valley for 50 years, and we can't wait to have our team floor you. We are conveniently located just off I-70. Stop by our showroom today.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, we see one couple fall in love with a waterfront fixer-upper.
It sort of wrapped its arms around us and said, you want me, and we did.
And watch as another battles over the budget.
We're trying to look through and see where we can trim at this point.
Are you looking to trim it, Ginger?
No.
No. Construction pros show us the right way to renovate.
Well, we had to do a roof over. We had to hand build a lot of the trusses.
As we're putting the thin set down, the self-leveler has a little clip that clips up underneath the edge of the tile.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Well, the Vail Valley is known for those great on-mountain activities and sports and things like that. But one thing it's also known for is world-class educational knowledge and technology. Our local library district goes out and has a lot of educational resources for the community. Let's take a look at a new addition to the library district with their new bookmobile.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are anything like me, you love checking out one of our local libraries through the Eagle Valley Library District. Well, now you're going to get to have the libraries come to you, maybe at one of your neighborhoods, with the new bookmobile. And to tell us all about it, we have Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, and we're actually inside the bookmobile right now. Are we the first ones in?
You are.
One of the first few?
Yep, one of the first. That's not staff. Yes, absolutely.
Tegan, thank you so much for greeting us here today inside the bookmobile, Eagle Valley Library District. Newest initiative, and it's going to be out in the community soon, and we're coming here today to learn all about it. So let's kind of take us back in time a little bit and tell us how the idea of the bookmobile started and kind of where was this seed planted to have it here now?
Yeah, so we've done a few community surveys that are statistically valid, and in 2014 and 2021, and the responses we keep receiving from some of our community members is that our branches, which are in Avon, Eagle, and Gypsum, are hard to get to. So our district is rather large. So we're at Dow Junction all the way up to the top of Tennessee Pass. We got Bond, Burns, Sweetwater. We go all the way to Dotsero. So our district is rather large, and so for some people it takes them 50 miles to get to the nearest branch.
Got it.
So the idea sprung from patrons' needs and requests of how to get library materials to them.
Right.
And so the bookmobile is one way to do it. And so the bookmobile was purchased 2 years ago, and because of supply chain demand issues, it took it a while to actually get built. This is a custom build for us.
Yes. I know that I've been talking to you and a few other staff members about this for a while now, so I know it's been a work in progress, and I know that you guys have been working hard to get this bookmobile up and running, and I love kind of that at the core of this is just making the library more accessible to those who, like you said, maybe it's a little bit of a drive for them to get to the community, to the library. They can now maybe have it at one of their communities.
We're going to come to them and provide the services hopefully that they need, and so this is staged at the moment as like a library. So we're bringing the library to our patrons.
Bringing the library to the community. I love that. There's tons of books in here already.
There are.
How is this all going to work, or how is it all functioning? How is it all arranged in here? Tell us a little bit about in here.
So again, it's just like a little library. So when you walk in, we did create these handholds for the kiddies.
Yes, I love that.
To help them come in. So bringing a little bit of rock climbing culture into the library. We have teen fiction. We've got our movies. We got large print. We've got nonfiction. We've got our adult materials. We've got our children's materials.
So
and then we have it all in here. So it's just like if you were to come to the library, it's just a little bit smaller. And then we'll have our computers set up so you can put things on hold. So if we swing by Dotsero and we have your holds, we'll be able to deliver them as well. And then we have our tactile back in here, so we'll have computers, hotspots, little library. We're hoping to bring all the things in some of our bigger branches on a smaller scale to the communities. And then, you can come in, you can check out. We have a two-way door, so you'll be able to leave this way. If you need accessibility, this actually goes down, so it's an accessibility ramp. Again, we got our adult fiction large print, so we got our early readers, we got picture books. So again, little library coming to you. Yeah,
exactly. I love that it really is like a little library in here, so folks will be able to come in, browse, check out just like they would at the library. The process is pretty much the same exact thing as if you were to check out inside the library.
Put things on hold, we'll bring them to you, and then in the spring, summer, we're going to start programming. And so in these communities, hopefully we'll be bringing some story times and some other community programs, and we just want some feedback so we know what people want.
Yeah. So if folks want to, once this is up and running, come check out a book, they will need a library card just like they would inside the library.
And it's really easy to get. So we just need photo ID so that we know that you are you, and you can get a library card, and then you can check out all this fun stuff.
Awesome. So when are you all planning on getting the bookmobile out in the community, out in the different neighborhoods? When can we expect to see y'all?
You will see us on the road in 2025, hitting all the communities, and then you'll be able to learn our stops on our website. So evld.org. We'll have a page for the bookmobile, so you can know where we're going to be and hopefully plan your stays in your community and know that we're coming soon.
Yes, we'll definitely stay tuned for the bookmobile in 2025, kicking off the New Year strong. Bringing books to the community. I've told you before, I'm a library user. I love getting to come to the libraries and stuff, but having this in our communities, just maybe steps away from people's homes, where they can just come and check out books, I think it's going to be a game changer.
I hope so. That's the plan, that's the goal, and so that we can provide access where people are at, and so that they can get what they need, whether that is for improvement or entertainment. We want to be there for them.
I love that. What about when folks are done with their books and they want to return?
They can return it. We actually have a return bin right there. So
they can do it in the bus?
They can do it in the bus. Awesome. So you can pick up holds, you can check things out, you can browse. Again, we'll have programming later, but you can bring your returns back.
Can I check out a book in the bookmobile and then return it at a library?
Absolutely. Okay. Yep.
I love that. Tons of different options for folks to come in, maybe check out a book, see what's available. I'm sure there will be material kind of rotating through, and there will be new stuff.
Yeah, so again, Little Library, we're going to make sure that we have newer materials on here as well, so that when you come, it's fresh, and hopefully you find what you want.
I love that. Tegan, anything else about the bookmobile you want to mention for folks back at home? I know we're all waiting to get to see it out in the community.
I'm just really excited to have this offering to the community, and we would love your feedback, and we hope you enjoy it as well.
Yeah. So we'll definitely stay tuned for the bookmobile coming to you early 2025. Make sure to stay tuned. If you see it out in the community, stop by and check out one of the books, or as always, stop by one of the libraries or visit evld.org to check out everything you guys offer, which you guys do a lot.
Appreciate that. Yep.
Thanks for having us, Tegan, and giving us a little sneak peek on the bookmobile.
Thanks for coming.
Absolutely. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with more of the show after this. So stay tuned. We'll be back.
Good morning, Vail.
Discover the perfect blend of style and performance in your eyewear at Eyepieces. With convenient locations in Vail Village, Lions Head, Beaver Creek, Edwards, Basalt, and Snowmass, Eyepieces is the destination for luxury eyewear and high-performance optics. From iconic brands to the latest in sport frames and snow goggles, we have the eyewear to match your mountain lifestyle. Plus, we offer prescription lens services, including eye exams, custom lenses, and prescription goggles for your mountain adventures. Visit us today to experience the art of vision. Eyepieces, serving the Vail Valley's vision needs for over 40 years.
I'm Amy Goodman, host of Democracy Now! Our independent news hour offers diverse perspectives and unique opinions, often unheard in the mainstream media, live as the news unfolds. Tune in for Democracy Now!, the War and Peace Report, weekday mornings at 9 and evenings at 6 on TV8 Vail, Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on Channel 92.
Welcome to Nantucket Rope Bracelets. All of our stylish bracelets are handmade in our Nantucket workshop, using only the best non-shrinking line with soft, flexible finish. Find us at NantucketRopeBracelets.com and order your beautiful piece from Nantucket today.
I'm Danella Richard. I've made a career traveling the world. I've worked for some of the biggest names in travel, and now I've traded in my business suit for a swimsuit. Swimming with the sharks, swinging at the edge of the world, throwing back a few shots, or shall I say spirits, eating some of the best cuisine, and even making a few furry friends along the way. I invite you to come along with me and discover the world.
Are you suffering from altitude sickness, a hangover, or just need to boost your overall wellness? Vail IV Wellness and Recovery is here for you, providing mobile IV therapy in the Vail Valley and its surrounding areas. Treatments are administered by registered nurses under physician direction in the privacy of your own home, office, or hotel room. We offer IV, vitamin shots, supplemental oxygen, and more. Each treatment is specifically designed to meet your individual needs. Go to vailivtherapy.com for more information and to schedule your treatment. When it comes to real estate, timing is everything. Whether you're looking for a new home in the Vail Valley or selling your current residence, you need agents you can trust. You need a team with a wealth of knowledge on the local community, current market trends, and the entire buying and selling process. You need the expertise of Kathy Cole and Christy Long with Coldwell Banker Mountain Properties. Contact them today to discuss your real estate needs.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Let's take one last look outside at that local weather. Getting up today at 8 a.m., 16 degrees. High today of 47 degrees. Sun is going to be out and shining. What a beautiful day to get out on the mountain and enjoy all those activities on the slopes. Looking at Vail by the hour, that temperature comes up about noon, kind of stays throughout that 4 p.m. So we're going to have some beautiful weather out there all day long from when the slopes open to when they close. I-70 corridor, 61 degrees in Denver, 47 in Vail, 48 in Avon, and 49 in Eagle. So that I-70 corridor, really, really nice out there with the sunshine. So should be smooth traveling for those that are coming in from Denver to visit us here up in the mountains. Tonight, low 26 degrees, sun setting at 4:45 p.m. Going to be a beautiful, clear night. So if you want to get out there and look at some stars and some astrology, that'd be a great time to do it. This evening's going to be absolutely beautiful. Look at the 5-day. This is absolutely incredible. Tomorrow showing 49 degrees, 46 on Sunday. So a great weekend to get out there and get things going on the mountain before the holiday. Monday, 40 degrees, 44 on Tuesday, 46 on Wednesday. Beautiful weather. Thank you so much for joining us here on Good Morning Vail. Have a great weekend and join us again next week.
Good morning.